right. Uja, Uben Nefra, good rising and great awakenings. It's great to see you all here today. My name is Tachia, aka Arit, Netra Es Mati, and this is another presentation of Good Rising TV Wellness Wednesday. Oops, I have my camera backwards. I wish I could do that on YouTube. I'm so confused. I guess it works on the computer, but not the cell phone. So we say good rising because we're gods and goddesses, cosmic forces of nature, rising in consciousness, rising in awareness, rising in abundance, and we're awakening gratefully awakening to the illusion, coming into the truth of our divinity, of who we truly are, and we're really grateful for that. And thank you for tuning in. And for those of you on TikTok, I appreciate you for tapping the screen when you have a moment. And the way we do the programs is thank you so much. The first hour is just a conversation or me rambling about my favorite topics. And then the second half of the program is a devotional offering from Asmadaji Temple, provided at least one person, is able to make a donation or TikTok a gift to Asmadaji Temple, Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds. We've been fortunate the past several times that we had someone on our YouTube temple membership rings. So today is Wednesday, and on January 13th, well, on Wednesdays we talk about astrology, sound healing, herbs, and just wellness in general. Basically, sharing aspects of this person's healing journey. So on January 13th is the wolf full moon. So we may have a cosmic chimes and chanting session for that. It's not sure. January 21st to the 25th, we have what is being promoted as a spectacular alignment, all the planets on the same side of the sun. That's not true. It's involving 6 planets, 4 of which you can see, 2 you will need a telescope. And then on the 25th, a 7th planet joins. So, but like this, like the people at Sky Telescope or Earth Sky at UT Austin say, it happens a lot. It's just how much is it advertised? So I thought last week we talked about maintaining portal openings. Like I had one open up in my space a few weeks ago, so I've been learning more about it. I posted some of the results. It's, you can open the portal and then you have to close the portal. I shared some of the ways that I've learned to close the portal and just different things I've learned about portal openings. So you can watch the previous live stream or the summary video. And today I'd like to talk more about the event that's coming up January 21st. I had considered going out of town for the portal opening, but then I realized it's not, to go visit the Cahokia Mounds, because that's my intention, is to visit the Cahokia Mounds this month. And I was trying to decide if I was going to do it during this alignment or wait for the raising of the tree in the middle of winter. So I'm going to save that trip for around February 1st, the middle of winter. And for the alignment portal opening coming up, I'll be here at the temple space with Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session. And so today I thought we could learn more about the actual event coming up. And, here's a comment. Is the portal the thing that we can see from all the telescopes that are showing satellites? And there's a bright space that I'm not sure about that. There's so many different portal openings. Like for instance, all over the sky. This is an alignment, and people are calling it a portal opening because it's 7 planets that will be visible in one day or one night, because they're all going to be up I'm not sure about the one you're talking about. So if you want to come on and tell us about it, I could try to invite you. Let's see. I've never let's see. Celestial Way. I tried to. Oh, there we go. Here we go. See if she accept. Good rising.
I just saw it on this girl's TikTok. I have the screenshot of what it looks like.
Okay. Did they have a date, or is it going? Is it ongoing?
I think we're like moving into it, or it's moving toward us. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Then didn't go.
Okay. Well, I'll look out for more of it. I just know about this one that has already begun. It's climaxing January 21st to the 25th and involves 6 or 7 planets. Is that the image there? No. No.
What do you see? I see houses.
Yeah, I see houses. Yeah.
So popping. Mm-hmm.
Well, you could just try to send me the link, and I'll follow up with you about it. There's so many portal openings.
Yeah, I could do that.
Like for me, it's a portal opening when there's planets are retrograde.
There it is.
Oh, that's the image right there? Oh, there it is. And you guys want to...
It's behind her, not her office.
Oh. Yeah, that looks like a...
It's up here, but that's...
the arm of the Milky Way. It looks like a galaxy. So...
It's not normal that we're looking at. That's what's in the sky right now. And mind you, the telescopes were off for like a day.
Mm.
And so this is what, when they came back on, this is what they were showing on like when you're looking around, this is part of the thing that they were showing.
Huh. No.
So it's not normal. It's not like...
No, I'll have to look into this. I didn't know about this. Thank you. Celestial.
No
Celestial. What is it?
Siren.
Oh, celestial siren. Ooh, okay. A mermaid. Are you a singer too?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what do they say is supposed to be happening?
Well, she was trying to figure it out too, because she's like big on like mystical history, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, her name is so she's like a historian or mystical historian. I don't know what to call her.
Okay.
But she's pretty good at telling about the extraterrestrials and things like that and stuff like that, and a little bit about like, I don't want to say biblical times, but the lore and things around that.
Okay.
But I guess she checks the skies quite a bit, and so she saw this after the telescopes have been down for for a day. And I mean, obviously, I feel like they were trying to hide something, but
yeah. Well, I'll definitely look into that. That looks like an image of a galaxy. So I'll be really excited to find out more about it. I'm just dealing with these old planetary things, so that's really interesting. So thank you.
And I don't know much about portals, but I do know like we have already started getting our Christ consciousness. If you don't know anything about that, I don't know if you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that started in July sometime. I would say like the uploads and things like that they're about to be finished at the end of this month. Like some people say, I heard the 20th is the number, but like the ending of this actual like soul journey introduction thing is on the 30th.
Oh, well, I don't know about those dates, dear, because I'm 63 and I've been dealing with this for at least 40 years. So
see, this is the thing this is the difference that nobody alive, at least that is registered, has dealt with this, because this is a situation that only happens every 2,500 years.
Oh, okay.
When the global cycles change and stuff. So this is new to everyone for the most part. I mean, yes, we all were here at the beginning, but like as far as people goes, this is new to everyone. So we're getting we used to have just the mind and body connection. Now we have the mind, body, and spirit connection. The solar plexus is getting a mutation in 2027. And so we have now the guiding spirit consciousness that is going to be open as a background frequency, as opposed to being only specifically part of our inner authority. It's going to work as a background frequency, if that makes sense.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that with us. I look forward to hearing more about it. I guess I'm more of a traditional, authentic, ancient past, which is definitely cosmic and future. So I'm more into like aligning with the cosmic forces of nature and going
that's
about
what
like,
this is. That's what I'm speaking on.
Okay.
Like the I Ching and stuff.
Okay.
It's just we embody the elements.
Right.
Humans embody the elements, and through the understanding of which ones you embody, you can find out like your energetic alignment or whatever. The thing is, a lot of people don't know about this stuff because of the fact that I don't think they want us to know. It's not that they can't deny it to us, but
they definitely make it difficult to get the information out. That's for sure. And they reward the people that go along with the construct of Western imperialism. So that's definitely true. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna drop down now.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm gonna follow you so I can get more of your information.
Yeah, I'll follow you too.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see, how do I do that though? Go. Disconnect. I'll find her. Okay. Yeah, so there's so many different types of portal openings going on. I don't really try to keep up with all of them, but when one comes to my attention, I try to do something about it. So I'm definitely going to, oh, there she is. Follow back. Okay, thank you. Definitely going to follow up on that one. See, I brought a pen. Make a note. Celestial siren. That the telescopes were out for a day. That's interesting. Yeah, well, I'll see if the how the dates line up for this thing coming up at the end of January because she said some download was supposed to be finished by the 30th. So who knows? Maybe there is a connection. It probably is. All right. So let's see. What did I have here? So I wanted to read a little bit about. This is from Earth Sky, which is University of Texas at Austin, which is where I was a student for a few years. So it's like a strictly scientist perspective, no spiritual or cultural perspective. I had notes, but anyway. So it says, like I said, they're all excited about all these planets being in a line. 6 planets are involved. 4 we can see. The 7th one joined on the 25th. And they have a couple of maps here. I could share those maps. I don't know if the whole thing will show up. The whole thing will show up in this image for you, TikTok. Let's see if it does. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the whole thing shows up. No, the whole thing doesn't show up. Let's try YouTube. See if we can get that going. There we go. So this is the Earth's got the map of Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus in a row. And then the ones you can't see, Neptune and Uranus, you can't see those with the naked eye. And it's interesting because it is taking place right through the sacred hoop. Mars is now, well, on the 21st, Mars moves into Gemini, which means it's inside of the sacred hoop. So I'm really excited about that. Jupiter is still in Taurus. So it's like a straight line from Jupiter to Sirius, through Orion to Sirius. And then Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn. Venus and Saturn are going to be really close during this time. And Mars is like the closest or the brightest that it's been for, I don't know, 200 years or something like that. I don't know. And then Mercury joins it. It just shows you Mars and the moon will be really close on January 13th for the full wolf moon. Mars is inside of this basketball court, Gemini. So that's got some interesting maps and perspectives if anybody's interested in that. Let's see, am I still there? Yeah, okay. And so it got me thinking about, like we talked about last week, how I'm learning, and I'm not a master at any of this. I was quote unquote just an astronomer, and then I was just a homeschooling mother, and then I was just a reggae artist. This whole spiritual temple keeping is still relatively new to me, even though it's probably very ancient for me in other ways. So last week we talked about what I learned about maintaining a portal opening in your space. Like I consider my altars to be portal openings. I saw a portal opening. It wasn't on the wall, but it was near a wall a few months ago, which was really interesting. So it started me thinking about a friend of mine who is a Reiki practitioner, and whenever she'd do her spiritual work, she would call on her spirit guides, ancestors, and ascended masters. And whenever she would do that, I would feel really uncomfortable because I can't imagine myself talking that way. But now that I've been learning more about these portal openings that I'm working with, I decided I need to, add that to my practice because I honor my ancestors and the spirit guide. That's what this temple, Asmadaji Temple, is about. But I know I could do better at this. So I decided to look up some websites about this, how to talk to spirit guides and what are ascended masters. And one of the things that I learned while I was reading, this woman shared her experience about her spirit guides coming to her, telling her that the shows that she was watching, movies that she was watching, etc. Oh, what's all this going on behind me? We don't need that anymore. Were actually opening, and she had to be more mindful of what she was watching and being aware of what energies were coming through. And I've heard stuff like that before, but I never really paid much attention to it for me because for years, I didn't watch television. I didn't watch TV at all. And then, now you can choose what movies you watch or what shows you watch. And so I have a tendency to watch shows about supernatural beings or witches or fairies or unicorns or futuristic movies with time travel and all those things. And I always ask myself, my guides, why am I watching this? And there's like, well, there's a message for you or a lesson for you. So, I still watch from time to time. But that experience when I saw the portal open on my wall has gotten me thinking about ways, what things I can do to further protect myself or protect the energies that I'm working with. Because like Celestial Siren says, I'm working a lot with the cosmic forces of nature known as the gods and goddesses. And I'm opening these portals. I'm learning about closing the portals. and I still have a lot to learn. So I thought oh gosh, it's almost time to move on to the next thing. Today. Oh, and I did find the chant that came through me about the portals. I was usually using this chant when there's like 7 planets retrograde, and I would do a cosmic chimes and chanting for that. And so I'll be using this for the planetary alignment that's coming up. And also, whatever it is that Celestial Siren brought to my attention, I'm going to find that TikTok video. Yeah, so I just want to learn more about maintaining these portals and taking care of them. We talked about on Thursday, we talked about another way I learned from Botanica is about maintaining the portal, the sacred space, using the floor washes and different herbs from Botanicas, things like that. Okay, so now I'm talking about how to talk to spirit guides and what are ascended masters. And I took some notes, so I don't have to read the article. Let's see if I can find them. Let's see where I put them. Ionic consultation strategy. So they must still be here somewhere. Thought I left them open. Of course, now this has got to be it. Here we go. Okay. All right. So this is from a website. What is her word? Oh, this is the AI overview. Another thing is I'm trying to not hate AI assistants. And yeah, so I'm working with it more. So I just looked up prayers for assistance from ascended masters, angels, benevolent ancestors, and spirit guides. And there's this AI overview that came up, which is a summary of all the articles on there, right? So this is what the AI came up with. And this is kind of like what my friend that I was telling you about when I was working with her with opening the circles, this is the type of prayer that she would use. I suppose when I do the opening prayers for like the spiral dance medicine wheel or my devotion, that energy is contained in the prayer. But these are for when you're just like washing the dishes or walking down the street and you want to tap in quickly and you're not in that sacred space. Dear ascended masters, angels, benevolent ancestors, and spirit guides, I humbly call upon your presence and guidance. As I navigate through this current challenge, please illuminate my path with your wisdom and love. With open heart, I ask for your assistance and then it has a brackets where you mention a specific area of need like clarity, healing, strength, and or direction. Surround me with your protective light and empower me to make choices aligned with my highest good. Thank you for your unwavering support. I trust in your divine plan and embrace your loving presence. So yeah, I also have a water blessing that I use that kind of does similar work, but I've never really, I guess what's new for me is reaching out to ascended masters because I suppose I've been working with the other ones. I don't know. I'm just looking for more information. And then the other one was from, I think that was an article, maati.com and goddesslifestyleplan.com, how to call upon your spirit guides. Be specific about who or what you are calling in. Yeah, I've stopped just saying ancestors and refer to benevolent ancestors because some of your ancestors might not be who you want to be calling into your space. So, and then I've also stopped saying peace for the world or peace for everyone or happiness for everyone because I don't want people who want to do harm to be at peace. I don't want them to be victorious. So I've been really specific about that. And then, so they say, this is from Goddess Lifestyle Plan. I now invite in all of my loving and wise spirit guides and guardian angels to be with me now. I am in need of some guidance and assistance. Because see, I've been on this plan with working with the cosmic forces where the cosmic forces are within you. and you're activating the forces within you, and then things are manifesting. However, these are for when you need specific help. And there's, I guess my ego was not wanting to acknowledge that I need help with certain things, because we're all knowing when you're tapped in. So I'm just opening up to this asking for assistance in a different way. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expect different results. And I know this woman who works with these type of spirit guides and um, ascended masters. Her manifestations are very effective. Then it says, hold a crystal clear intention. The more specific you are when asking for guidance in a particular area of your life, the more your spirit guides and guardian angels can assist you. Your intention is crucial. When you're clear that you want to communicate, spirit will automatically be aware of it, and it excuse me, it will enable them to connect with you more easily and effectively. Yeah, that's where I would get hung up in my manifestations, is in the specifics, because sometimes, the energy or the move, the energy or the spirit to take these actions just comes on. And, if you act on it and then later on, like, oh, I should have said this. Oh, I should have said that. Oh, I wasn't more specific, and then you're like doubting yourself. And so that's why I don't do it very often, because there seems to be something that I would forget or something I wasn't aware of. And so that's what I asked. I asked how to address this, because, if it's going to be really specific, my intention will be, like a volume. And it's just, I don't have that kind of time, because you want to repeat the thing. You want to repeat your intention, right? Like a chant. So I asked for a way to just one simple thing I could say where everything would be in alignment with Ma'at. And it's Neb Ma'at, all Ma'at. So that is my crystal clear intention. Is very simple. It's just 2 words. Or you could say Nebet Ma'at, because Neb is Lord of Ma'at, or Nebet is Lady of Ma'at. And so that's one thing I'm working on with my intentions and portal work. That's always in alignment with Ma'at. And it's simple. When you're clear that you want to communicate, spirit will automatically be aware of it, and it will enable them to connect with you more easily and effectively. And this is my stubbornness. I'm like, doesn't the universe already know what's in my heart, what I want to express? And of course, the answer is yes. However, I believe it needs to be expressed verbally, communicated. And that's why they need us to communicate these prayers and intentions. That's my opinion. I'm not claiming to be some master or anything. It's just for my observance. That's my disclaimer. All right. There's an energetic attunement between the sender, the spirits, and the receiver, you, the channel, that must occur. Working with your spirit guides and guardian angels is a 2-way communication process. Only when you are open to this higher guidance can you perceive its existence in your life. All right. I guess I'll just finish reading this little article. These are just some of my notes from the article, notes from the article. Allow, relax, and receive. I really like this one. Become aware of the point within the breath where there is stillness, no mental chatter, and focus your mind there. This is achieved by concentrating your attention on the quiet center that exists between the in and out breath. I like to focus my closed eyes to the space between my brows, the third eye, first eye. Continue to go deeper into that center point within, spending as much time as you need, calming and centering your mind. If you get a random thought, simply acknowledge and thank it and refocus on your breath. I really like that, because I have gotten to the point where I can stop thinking, stop my thoughts. And then when that happens, I don't really know what to do. So I really like that. I feel like this is a next step for me in my meditation. I've heard about focusing between the space between the eyebrows, but I had not and I'm sure my teachers have mentioned it. I just never picked up on it before. Um, um, the stillness that exists between the in and out breath. I mean, I knew about the stillness, no mental chatter, and then they say focus on your breath. I've heard that before, but I have not resonated so strongly with the stillness, where there's no mental chatter, and in between the inhalation and the exhalation. So that's what I'm going to focus on. And then here again, ask for what you need. So first you have to be specific in who you're calling in, and then you have to be specific about what you need. So I guess when I said Neb Ma'at, that included only beings that are in alignment with Ma'at and only things that are in alignment with Ma'at or are Ma'at. What is Ma'at? Ma'at is the goddess or cosmic force of balance, truth, order, harmony, justice, reciprocity, and righteousness. Ma'at exists in everything in creation. Some things are filled with Ma'at and some things are missing Ma'at or not very much Ma'at or even negative Ma'at, but it's always Ma'at. And that is what's changing in me, is this deeper understanding of that. Okay, ask for what you need. Ask your spirit guides and guardians for whatever you would like assistance with in your life. Be specific in your request for guidance or assistance. Ask your guides to show you a sign that they have heard your request. It will most likely not be a specific sign. I encourage you to be open to any indication of their presence. Again, this is from goddesslifeplan.com. Goddesslifestyleplan.com. How to call upon your spirit guides and guardian angels. Ask your guides if they have a message for you. Allow enough time to receive an intuitive nudge from spirit and be open to any indication of their presence. So that's again, it's about specificity. And then this is new for me. Ask your guides to show you a sign that they heard your request. So yeah, I don't know. For me, I always see 13s. That's when I know that I'm in alignment. When like all the license plates turn out to add up to 13, or the door, the chain, the total on my receipt. A lot of people are into angel numbers. For me, it's 13s. I don't know why. And then last but not least, thank and release your guides. So this is, again, about paying attention to closing these portal openings or connections. Like I say, I'm great at opening them, but I was not paying attention to closing them. So here's another example. Once you've connected, then you have to not only say thank you, but release. All right, so here she says, when you feel that you have completed your contact with your guides, thank them for having been with you, and please remember to release them. You can say something like, I now release all of my loving and wise spirit guides and guardian angels. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so that's it's probably not new information to a lot of you, but it's new to me. Like I say, I've just been picking it up as I'm going along. And yeah, great. Okay, so next I wanted to share the chart for the portal opening. And then if someone makes a donation, we will have a Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session for today. Let's see now, which one? Goodness gracious, which is which? I don't know which is which. Let's see. Oh, I know. Okay, so this is the one for today because Mars is still in Cancer. So this is the one for the alignment. Okay, here we go. Okay. Is that it? I think so. Let's see. Yes, all right. And let's change this one. Okay. That's the one. That can't be right. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, according to this chart, on the 21st, Mars will not only be in the sacred hoop, but it'll be retrograde. All right, so, oh, did I share it? Yes. All right. Oh, Constance, this whole year with the nine energy feels like a portal. The energy is flowing faster and faster as a surfer. It's like it's time to catch these waves and ride. Oh, oh, you're referring to 2025 as a nine energy. Okay, okay. I hadn't thought of that. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'm so far out in the other direction. I don't put a lot of energy into uh, the Western imperialism year. And I said I would have. Let me find it. But I mean, it is part of life. So let me see if I can find it real quick here. I think TikTok took it down. I mean, I don't even know if they'll show the image. Oh man. I'm just trying to find the image. I don't need the album. Okay, just give me a minute. Of course, they won't have my album up there either. I'm looking up the year on the Kemetic calendar. It's 38,000. Oh, here we go. Okay. So in 2022, it was the year 38,789. So that means that in July of this year, it'll be 38,791. So right now, we're in the year 38,790 in the Kemetic Material New Year. So what is that? 38,000 is 11. That's 799. So it's still a 9. Let's see. 38,000 is 11, which is 2, 7, 9, 9, 8. 8 is an 8. No, 790. It's 90. Yeah. Okay. It's still a 9. There we go. All right. So back to this planetary alignment that's coming up January 21st through the 25th. We got Mars. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Mars will be retrograde in Gemini, which means it will be within the sacred hoop. And that will be one of the planets you can see with the visible eye. Jupiter will still be in Taurus and it will be retrograde. You'll be able to see that with the visible eye. You can see these now. You can see Mars and Jupiter now, right before sunrise. Uranus will be is retrograde. Well, Sedna is, they don't mention Sedna because she's an asteroid. Retrograde in sidereal Taurus. Uranus, and this is the 13-month sidereal calendar. It's not the Western astrology calendar. Uranus, retrograde in sidereal Aries. You won't be able to see that. Chiron, you won't be able to see that in Pisces. Neptune is one of the ones in alignment. You won't be able to see that with a naked eye. Venus and Saturn are in sidereal Aquarius, and you will be able to see those with the naked eye. So you'll be able to see. And then is Mercury the 7th one? I don't know why they said Mercury. Let's see how many is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they said a 7th planet on the 25th. Yep, that probably will be Mercury by the 25th. Yeah. Okay. I will have to do that chart and see what that one is. Because I only did the 25th. So I'll have that one also next time with Mercury. And then also at that time, we have the sun has just moved into Capricorn. I'm assuming Mercury will move but on the 21st, it'll still be in Sagittarius. Moon will be in Virgo. It'll be really interesting. So we will have a special Cosmic Chimes Enchanting session during that time, the 21st and the 25th. And that will be that. And now let's look at the chart for today. So you can see how different that will be. Okay, so this is the one for today. Yeah. So you can see here Venus and Capricorn are further apart than they will be on the 21st. Everything else, well, the moon changes, of course. Everything else is pretty much the same. I don't know. See, right now we have Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Venus. I mean, you can see them now. I guess the thing that's really exciting is the moon. Oh, okay. The moon is going to pass by Mars, and that's really exciting. And Venus and Venus and Saturn are going to be really close. But I don't really know why they're making such a big deal out of it. It must have something to do with what Celeste Siren was talking about. I'm going to look more into it, about why they're so excited about this. Yep. So that's the one for today. And I'm still not charging. Did I change it on here? I changed it on here too. This one. There. Okay, this is the one for today. Okay. Yep. So it's the year 38,790. And then in July, it'll be the year 38,791. So that's something I got to remember. And if you ever want to know, it's on the cover of my album from 2022, Planetary. It has what the Kemetic New Year was at that time. So you'll always be able to find it if you are wondering. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed about it being 2025, which just really marks when Western imperialism took over the planet, so we don't have to go by that. Let's go by that. Okay. So, for those of you that are still on the call, are there any questions or comments about what was shared so far on the portal opening coming up? That was really interesting hearing from Celestial Siren, because I'm going to be reading more about it, why people are so excited about this, because they're not including the asteroids, and I don't know if it's not much different how it is right now. Let's see, we're going to have 4 of those planets will be retrograde, so that's interesting, but I don't know. But we'll have a special Cosmic Chimes Enchanting session for that. And like I said, I'm going to look into what Celestial Siren was talking about. So for today's devotional offering, I don't know if it's going to happen, but we will need at least one person to make a donation. And today what I had planned is I'm going to finish setting up, for the rest of this talk, I'm going to be setting up the solfeggio chimes so that we could have our meditation. I was hoping to get it done before this happening, but it didn't happen. So I'm going to do it now. And if anyone is interested in the community offering of the Cosmic Chimes Enchanting session with the meditation, I started this. I've been talking about it for a while now. It just hasn't happened yet. This meditation technique that came to me after after the green flash sunrise I experienced on October. Oh, thank you for tapping the screen. On October 17th, 2022, I had an experience of a green flash sunrise, which changed my whole outlook on life. I was so depressed back then. We're talking about Wellness Wednesday. Today I had to give thanks because even though life in this building is really hard, staying warm and the pipes burst and the water is still not running properly and our outlets are all messed up and sometimes they have these unwanted guests. And it's just hard with property taxes and temple paperwork and all this BS putting up with. I had to give thanks because I'm not living under the control of a man right now. I'm not married and I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have some man in my life telling me what to do with my business. And I'm grateful for that. I'm not under the threat of violence every day. I'm not under the threat of emotional abuse. It's hard. It's really hard. But it's better. So I just had to give, that's a testimonial to my spirit guides and Asmadaji and my benevolent ancestors, my great grandmother Annabelle Spurlock Gray and my great grandmother Sister Willa White, for guiding me and for the cosmic forces of nature that I'm working with more closely, and for ascended masters, benevolent ascended masters who I'm just now getting to know. And, I'm just really grateful for the people that participate in these live streams that give me new things to look up because I don't know everything. It was somebody on one of the live streams that told me about the January 21st alignment, and now someone on this one live stream that told me about the channeling data, and information, which I definitely have been. It just always amazes me when young people act like it's just now going on. That's neither here nor there. And I just want to express my gratitude. So, anyway, back to the green flash sunrise. I got a download, possibly the Galactic Federation. I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to talk about that. I hope I don't get a violation. But anyway, they told me that I need to get back in track with my yoga practice, which I have started teaching classes on Tuesdays, live streaming at 9:30 when someone makes a donation. Thank you, Constance. And on Fridays here in person at the studio. And I'll be learning about manifesting with the cosmic forces of nature using sounds and the ideal solids, sacred geometry. So I finished my book, right? I'm tweaking the charts, and I invested in the solfeggio chimes. And so I'm working on that. It's taking me a long time. One of the reasons it took so long is because I was living with a monster, and I was dating, quote unquote, dating another monster. I think it was a shapeshifter. And I'm just really grateful to be free from all of that toxic energy. I just had no idea. I just really had no idea. That's how I learned about narcissists and all kinds of dreaded topics. So here I'm just untangling all these solfeggio chimes. I don't know when they got all mixed up. So that's what we're going to be doing. And then when they're ready, if someone is interested, I will make the offering with the meditation. So the meditation, it involves the chakras in the Kemetic or the Meta term. The Unitarian term for chakra is Aritu. It's a swirling energy center in all living things. There's 7 major ones in our torso, and then there's some above us and some below us. And so it involves the Aritus with the affirmations I learned from Raseki Temple, Dua Kajaranya Ya Nebuhet, for sharing those with us. And then the solfeggio frequencies. Each frequency corresponds to a Ritu, a chakra center. And so we have the tone that goes with the Netaru that goes with each chakra center. So we go through those, and then we go through the ideal solids, the shapes. So with the corresponding Netaru for each one of the ideal solids, and then we have a meditation with crystalline energy. It's called Hesiu Netaru, the vibrations of the cosmic forces of nature, the gods and goddesses. So I'm going to be readjusting these chimes. And if anyone has any questions or comments, I'm still just going to keep rambling about portal openings and sound frequencies and these ancestors. So the cosmic forces of nature, like Ra and Anpu and Hetaru, the gods and goddesses, are also our celestial ancestors because they make up everything in creation. I know some gods and goddesses are more external or more in like the physical realm, but these celestial ancestors, they did have a physical existence, I believe. However, they also have an internal, like the Greek gods and goddesses, they correspond to the African ones, but they are not the same. They're not the same. And the Orisha, I learned recently, the Orishas are, celestial ancestors, but they're more in the physical, helping us deal with the physical realm, whereas the cosmic forces of nature are actually what creation is made from. So I've learned to, honor and respect both levels, not just the Orisha, not just the Netaru, because I believe we need both. Like the Netaru are the ancestors of the Orisha, something like that. Like they even the Orishas are even compiled of the cosmic forces of nature. Because that's my interpretation. Same with the ideal solids. They're the building blocks of creation. So this is just like gold wire that I got for jewelry. And it's not the best thing for this. My other chimes, I have their wire coated with some sort of fabric. So it's less invasive. But this is what I have for now. So so these are the solfeggio frequency chimes. And again, I don't really know where they got the solfeggio. I don't understand how they got the solfeggio frequencies. I know they came from ancient Kemet, but they said they were lost during the Dark Ages, the medieval period. And then someone found them by looking at the first word of a verse of a chapter from the Bible. And that's where they got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do from. I don't know exactly how they got the meanings for each frequency. But I do know that they work. They do have some sort of effect on us when we're using them. I first learned about this type of sound healing from the founders of acutonics, which are the tuning forks that are tuned to different planetary frequencies. And I guess I can take this down now. Well, no, I'm going to leave it up. Yeah, because I'm not doing it. And they were acupuncturists, and not all their patients liked needles. So they just developed these tuning forks tuned with the planets, because they're also astrologers. I don't think this one is long enough. Just out for another one. And so I've started my practice by taking the cosmic forces associated with the planets back to Kemet, to the Netars, because the Greek system, the planets and constellations are all named after Greek gods and goddesses and different aspects of Greek myths. or Arabic myths. And so in Hydroscopes and Kinetones, we go back to the Naturian myths. And so that's when I started playing the chimes, the cosmic chimes. And my teachers weren't into the solfeggio frequencies at first. They were just into the planetary frequencies. And then one day I was like, well, why aren't I into the solfeggio frequencies? So I just started getting into them. And that's when this green flash sunrise theme came about. And it's a beautiful meditation practice. Once the book is released and the sound, the music that goes with it is released, it should be a really nice thing for the planet. We'll see. Again, I have to say special gratitude to Sister Constance Woo on my YouTube channel, who's been making donations, making it and making it possible for the community to have these offerings. But I don't want her to have to do it all the time. I hope someday someone else will be moved to make a donation. Asmataji Temple of Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds is a 508c1a spiritual organization. It's a different classification from a nonprofit. It is a nonprofit, but it's a spiritual organization. And it is a way to express your sovereignty, because the government has less involvement in your affairs. Actually, none. Once you're recognized. It took a long time for my paperwork to be approved, of course. It must be, I have some really jacked up RU or something. I don't know. So let's see. It's not going through. Yep. We had a really good yoga session yesterday. It's the Aku Seneb reflective movement meditation system. I'm having some trouble with the lighting in that room, but once we get all the kinks ironed out, it's going to be great. I wish I could see it. I can't. So back to the subject of portal openings. Are any of you all the type of people that keep a cloth over your TV screen when you're not watching it? I used to do that. I used to do a lot of things. And now I think I'm going to start doing that again. Like I said, I used to not ever watch television. I just started watching it when I moved into that house and we had the Roku stick. And that's when I started watching shows again. Since I live alone, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, we got 4 down. Only 5 more to go. It's okay. I need to do this anyway. Another way you could access the solfeggio frequencies is with a tone generator. Let's see. So I can pull one up on this phone. I don't have one on this phone. Oh, here we go. Tone generator. Have you seen a tone generator? You can get it on your phone. You can start with. This one's not very loud. Oh, wait. I don't know if you can hear that. That's 174. That is reducing pain or eliminating pain. But it's really nice with the chimes. So that's why I'm taking the time to do this. And if one person is able to make a donation, we will have the Hesiu Neteru meditation. But if not, it's no problem. I'll just do it privately. We're talking about wellness on Wednesdays, and one aspect of wellness for me is figuring out how to get paid. It's not a very comfortable for me to be asking to get paid. That's what I'm learning to do. I've learned so many things. This is the one thing that I have not learned how to do without feeling uncomfortable. I know it has to do with knowing your worth and valuing your services and what you bring to the world. You know, but it seems like people shouldn't have to pay for certain things. But it costs money to present the things, so money has to come from somewhere. So that's one aspect of wellness that I'm working on in 2025. It's a new calendar year. I joke and I like to say it's a new calendar year. You have to buy a new calendar. Because we all know the new year doesn't begin in wintertime. Nothing is born in the wintertime except the sun. And they already changed that from the sun in the sky to the Son of God. Let me get that. This one work. Good rising, great awakening. So, of you that are still tuning in, we're just having a little conversation about portal openings today. There's one coming up January 21st to 25th. We learned about a massive one that I didn't know about. I don't have much more information on it right now, but I'm going to do some research. See, now let's take it up to 256 is the next one? 256. This phone is not very loud, so I don't know if you can hear it. It's on 256. And I'm just preparing my chimes. I've got the solfeggio frequency chimes. And if one person is able to make a donation, I will present the Hesiu Netaru reflection meditation. If not, I'll just do it by myself. Yeah, so we've just been talking about portal openings and the galaxy and astrology. We talked a little bit about the stars, the way they're aligned right now. This is gold wire. Most people use it for jewelry. I'm using it for the chimes because it's easy to get it through these holes. Otherwise, I don't have a needle. That will go through with strong wire. I guess I could use a needle. If this doesn't work, I'll get a needle. I don't know what I'll string it. So these are the solfeggio frequency chimes. I'm going to set them up in a minute and I'm going to do some meditating. And if one person is able to make a donation, then it will be available to the public. I wanted to set up a subscription service on TikTok. And then I learned that they take half. So if you're only getting $2, then you're just getting $1. And I value the work that I'm doing, so I decided to pass on that opportunity. Okay, so we're almost there. Just got 2 more to go. Yes, perfection. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you've got lots of things going on today. I'm preparing for a sound healing offering. I'm putting the chimes on different strings so they'll hang on my rack. Got 2 more to go. If you have any questions for me, just type them in the chat there. I'm just here waiting to see if someone will make a contribution to Osmanaji Temple. We can go on with part 2 of the program. But if not, it's okay. It was so cold here this morning. I did not know how I would get through this. My feet feel like ice cubes. Just getting these chimes ready. Chimes and chanting session meditation. Okay, this one really long. So the sun is in Sagittarius. Have you made your travel plans for the year? It could be a spiritual journey or a physical journey. Um, I have made the plan to do the spiritual journey with this planetary alignment coming up from the 21st to the 25th, and then a physical spiritual journey. I don't know how yet, but I have the intention of going to Cahokia Mounds for the raising of the tree ceremony midwinter around February 1st for the spiral dance medicine wheel. So I'm really excited about this. And that is the travel. And I've also decided to go to California to see my daughter, my estranged daughter. 15 years is long enough, don't you agree? But I'm not announcing the date because I don't want her to go out of town until I get there. It's the last one. I got these in July. And I was going to invest in an elaborate frame. It was another $500. So I decided to just use the one that I already have. But then I found out that the little, what do you call these? Rings, they don't fit on my stand. So I haven't been using them very much. And a few weeks ago, I was on here, I wanted to use them, and they were all tangled up. So I cut one, and then I realized I had made a mistake, but then I realized it turned into a blessing. So I cut them all. And now I don't have to spend $500 on a new stand. So there, I turned adversity into prosperity, which is the goal of life. But then also you have to realize that for every prosperity can lead to adversity. So don't get too comfortable with prosperity. Okay, you're all done. Now I'm going to set them up. Whew. Been sitting there for too long. Oh. This won't take very long. The meditation is usually about 15 minutes. I don't usually go longer than that, but we could. But 15 minutes seems to be working for me these days. I'm just waiting for one person that's willing to make a donation for the good of the community. And if not, I understand. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll ever be comfortable asking like that, but I'm trying. There we go. Okay. So, there. So this would be the first time that I have done this meditation with the solfeggio chimes. I've never been able to set them up before. This is kind of exciting. I've never been done. It's always cool to do something that's never been done in history, right? In recorded history. So cool. Okay, let's get this off of here. All right. All right. So, I don't know how to set them up, which direction to go. I guess I've seen like 24. Okay. Oops. I like to get stuck. Okay. So we've got 174. Oh, let's take it up. Got this thing on here. Take it up to 256. 352 or 3. Is it 328? 328. Okay, 328. It's the next frequency, solfeggio frequency. Like I said, this is the first time I have set up these chimes since I bought them. Was it July or August? And next we have that's 174. Oh, 285. I had it wrong. 285. I had 258. 85. And then oh yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, I have them all mixed up. 396. That's the one. Okay, there. That's it. 396. That's the third one. Six. 417. That was kind of close. 417. 417. These are just the solfeggio frequencies right now. And then we have 528. 528. 852. Oh, wait, I'm missing one. Over here. I'm gonna have to make you longer, but not now. Okay, I have to make this one longer. And 693. 693. What did I do with it? No. I don't know. Just lost it. Here it is. 41. Okay. All right. What on earth am I doing, huh? Okay, so what am I doing? For those of you just dropping in, this is Wellness Wednesday. We're doing sound healing, astrology, herbs, just different wellness topics. And I've got these solfeggio chimes that I bought a long time ago, but they didn't fit on my stand. So a few weeks ago, while I was on one of these streams with you all, I figured out what I can do, and I never made the time to do it, so I'm doing it now. And if one person on here is willing to make a donation to Osmology Temple, I will do the guided meditation. If not, I'll just play with the chime for a few minutes and then get on with my day. But I'm so grateful for these live streams because I've been learning so much just from interacting with other people instead of just staying by myself. I guess if I make the strings the same size, then it'll be more picturesque. But I'll work on that. Ooh, that sounds good. Next time. Okay, then we go up to 741. 741. Oops. 852. 852. Last but not least, 963. So, like I said, I've finished my book. It's really a manual. It's not like a book, like where I wrote pages and pages and pages of content. Just lists and tables and correlations. And last but not least, 963. 963. Okay. All right. So right now I'm just going to go through them with the Planetary correspondence. And if there's any interest in the meditation, I will do that. Let's see. Let's start with a little grounding. No, we're not doing the meditation. We'll do some. Remember, I talked about opening and closing the portals. So this bowl, a crystal bowl, is tuned to the root chakra or the key of G. When you're opening things, you go counterclockwise. Resounding. I wanted to get my chart. All right, so I've got here some charts for the solfeggio frequencies, and then the Hesiod Neteru correspondence. It's not there. Why would it be there? Here it is. Okay. So you go from the lower to high when you're clearing out and detoxing or eliminating. This meditation is focused on manifesting. So we're going to go from the highest to lowest. So I'm going to play the note and the meaning associated with the note, and then the Neteru associated with the note. And this information is precious to me. So if you do use it in any way, please credit Osmology Temple in some way because it's not officially out there yet, okay? Like that one. Yeah, I gotta get better hooks. So I don't want them to bump. to it. Yeah, this wire's not going to work. So we're not going to have the guided meditation today anyway because it's not ready. But we can play for a few minutes. Let me try another mallet. A few others here. Which one sounds the best? Where's that one? Ooh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so we're not going to have the meditation today because these are not going to work for these chimes. It's got to be covered in fabric, or like the ones I have are covered in leather. I don't know where I got those from. But we can just play around today. They do sound very lovely. To find the right mallets. Okay. Between these two. Oh, it's not level. That's right. A little bit. That was nice. Ooh. I don't know which one I like better. I like that one better. Just get you away. Ooh, it's still reverberating. Ooh. Sounds great. Let's try it again. It's much better. Okay. All right. So we have the crown chakra. And again, it's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So this is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Is this the same? Do, ti, fa, sol, fa, mi, re. I don't know why this in that. Anyway, so this is the crown arit, ik. And its meaning is connecting with light and spirit. So that corresponds to Nebuchadnezzar. Then we have 852, which is the first eye, or myrrh. And that corresponds to attracting soul tribes. I've also seen it restoring divine order. So that one goes to Ma'at, Dua Ma'at. The next one, 741, corresponds to the Sekhem, the throat chakra, and is assigned to awakening intuition. So that, of course, would be Aset, Dua Aset. I have to get better things for this. I don't like that sound. Number 4 is 693. 639, excuse me. 639. Kepra, the heart arit, the heart chakra. And that heals relationships. And that is goddess Knit. She's the mender and the weaver of the fabric of the universe. Yeah, this one is the solar plexus chakra. And that is associated with miracles, repairing DNA, and transformation. Like this chart, it lists 432 as the miracle tone of nature, but it's not a solfeggio frequency. It's not a solfeggio frequency. So this is a miracle tone, repair DNA, and transformation. This is Kepra, transformation. Next is 417. Facilitates change. 417 is the sacral chakra or the womb chakra, and that's Tek Arit. And this is goddess Nut, gives birth to light. And then the root chakra, 396, liberates you from fear and guilt. This is the Sephiket Arit. And this is goddess Selket. And then these last two, I'm still working on the Unitarian correspondence. But this is 285 hertz. Influences the energy field. I'm going to have to work on these connectors. But still, this is a momentous occasion. I have them all up together. Last but not least, 174 removes pain. So these two are like into the earth. They're the earth connecting chakras. And again, I'm still working on the correspondences for these two for influencing the energy field. Who's that? Segment, maybe? And then removing pain. So I'm still working on those two. And I'm very grateful that I was able to set them all up today. I still have some work to do. I didn't like the way it sounds with the metal. See these other ones. These are leather coated wire. So I'm going to get some more of that because they don't make a sound when they bump up against the chime. The ones that came with them, though, were just pieces of string. And they broke right away. They didn't last very long at all. So these are the solfeggio chimes. And let's just run through the gods and goddesses again. This is Nebuchadnezzar, Ma'at, Aset, Nit, Kepra, Nut, Selket. I don't know yet. So we do the meditation. We go through the Aritus first, then the solfeggio frequencies, and then the ideal solids. All right. So at this time, I am coming to see if anyone is interested in the meditation. If so, please leave a donation or offer a gift. Otherwise, we will close it down and try it again next time. Asmataji Temple, Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds. Ready to present oh my goodness, someone made a gift. Wonderful. Thank you very much. All right, then let's proceed. So I have a candle here in the background. You can see it. There's a candle there. Like I said, this is the first time I have done this with the chimes. So let's see what happens. So I can't even see your name on there, but I really appreciate you making your donation. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so like I said, I have to apologize in advance for the wires touching the chimes, but it's gold wire, if that makes it any different. And here we have the presentation of the Hesiod Neteru meditation, which was revealed to me during the Green Flesh Sunrise, October 17th, 2022. Before we begin, I want to ask if any of you are familiar with the ideal solids, the sphere, the Merkaba, which is I don't have my images together yet. It's a 6-pointed star, 3-dimensional, like it's 2 pyramids interlocking. So I have an example. I don't have one. Then, so the Merkaba is the first eye. Then the throat chakra, we have the dodecahedron. It's the 5-pointed object, 3-dimensional, like a soccer ball. Then for the heart chakra, we have the octahedron. It's an 8-pointed object. It's a diamond. It's like 2 pyramids connected at the base. That'll be the heart chakra. Then the solar plexus, the Ob, is represented by the tetrahedron, which is a triangle, but 3-sided triangle. So it's 3 triangles plus the base is also a triangle. It's different from a pyramid. Pyramid has a square base. The tetrahedron has a triangle base, and then 4 triangles on the sides. 3 triangles on the side, 1 on the bottom. Then my favorite is at the creativity chakra. It's an icosahedron. It's a 20-pointed star. And then the root chakra is a cube. The cube of for the square with 6 sides. 4 on each side, 1 on the top and bottom. So in the future, I'll have the illustration of the ideal solids, but for now, just have to use your imagination. Okay, so get in a comfortable seated position, or you can lay down on the floor. And with this meditation technique, you inhale 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 7. And I'm not regulating your breathing. You'll be responsible for that, and just the chantress. All right, so let's do a few deep breaths together. Inhale 4, hold it, and exhale. And this is a guided meditation. It's not one where you're trying to get to the stillness. It's just a guided meditation. But if you are able to, in between the breaths, like we were talking about earlier, that's the stillness, is in between the inhalation and exhalation. But this is a manifestation technique, so it may not help you here. Okay, so let's do another one. This time when you inhale, bring the energy up through your Kundalini, through your second, to the chakras. Inhale 4, hold it for 4 at the top, and when you exhale, it's showering around you. So this is purifying your chakras, bringing the energy up. Hold it at the top, and it showers all around you. 1 more. And exhale. Okay. And now we're going to do the reverse. This time we're going to bring the energy up around you. Hold it at the top, and then exhale through your Kundalini, through the second. Inhale all around you. Hold it at the top. Exhale. 1 more inhale, all the way up. And exhale. It's a torus energy field around you. So we just went both directions, okay? Now we're going to start with the aritus. And I like to put my hand there. So put my hand on the top chakra. Nuki Gayam illumination. Now the first eye. Nukmar, I am at peace. Now place your hands at your pineal gland, at the back of your head, the base of your skull. And the truth in all things. Now place them at your ears. Inhale. I am one with the divine. Now throat chakra. Nook Sekem, I give thanks. Now your heart chakra. Nook Kepra, I'm unconditional love. Now the creativity chakra. Oh, no, excuse me, the solar plexus. Nook, oh, I am that I am. Now the creativity chakra. Nook Tech, I'm filled with radiant light. And now the root chakra. Nook Sapphicant, I am the earth, I respect all life. Now place your hands at the back of your solar plexus. Nook Om, I'm filled with radiant joy. Now the back of your solar plexus, of your creativity chakra. Nook Tech, I love and accept myself as I am. And now the back of your Sapphicant, back of your root chakra. Nook Sapphicant, I release worry, I am trust. Now at one hand, at the back of your Sapphicant, back of your root chakra, and the other one, place it at your pineal gland, at the base of your skull. I create a wonderful life for myself. Now place your hands one on each hip. I'm secure in my divinity. Now place each hand on your ankle bone. I know myself, I love myself, I trust myself. And now place your hand one on each bottom of your feet, at the ball of your feet. Divine love and light lives, moves, and flows through me. Now we're going to go to the next phase with the solfeggio frequencies. First time ever with the chimes. Nook never jar. I'm connected to the divine, one with the divine. Restoring divine order. I awaken intuition with my words. My words are lotus blossoms coming from my mouth. Healing and connecting relationships. I am transformation, miracles, and repair DNA. I give birth to the light. I give birth to the light. What chakras again? I release worry, doubt, and guilt. Can I sting the fetters of I transform energy. I influence energy field. Segment. Look best. I remove pain. Now the ideal silence. Start at the crown chakra, the beak. Visualize a sphere of light on your Aritu, the top of your crown chakra. Inhale, exhale, and now expand this sphere of light until you are seated within the sphere of light. Nuk Nebuchadnezzar, seated within a sphere of light, the center of your own creation. Now move to your first eye and visualize a spinning Merkaba in your first eye. The top pyramid is spinning one direction and the bottom pyramid is spinning another direction. Nuk Aset, divine intuition. Now expand this Merkaba until you are seated within the Merkaba space. Nuk Aset. I am divine intuition. Now to the throat chakra, the Sikkim, Arit. Visualize the soccer ball spinning around in your throat. Nuk Jehuti, I am divine communication. Now expand the soccer ball until you are seated within the spinning dodecahedron of light. And you're manifesting through your communication. Now we move to the next, the heart center. Visualize the diamond of Ma'at in your heart chakra, the octahedron, the eight-sided object, spinning in your heart chakra with the feather of Ma'at inside the diamond. Now expand the diamond until you are seated within the diamond, manifesting through the energy of Ma'at. All is Ma'at. Your heart is light as a feather, Nuk Ma'at. All is in alignment with Ma'at. All of your thoughts, words, actions, desires, manifestations, intentions, all Ma'at. Now move to the Ob, the tetrahedron, the three-sided triangular object spinning around in your Ob chakra, bright yellow. This is Nuk Rahidakuti. It stands for Ma'at, defends Ma'at, protects Ma'at, detests evil and unrighteousness. And now expand this tetrahedron until you are seated within this four-sided object with four-faced object, three-sided triangle spinning around. And you are seated calmly within, summoning up your willpower and determination, your inner strength, your spiritual strength to stand with Ma'at no matter what. Now move to the Tech, creativity chakra, which is icosahedron, a 20-pointed star. Nuk Nut. I give birth to the light. I am the light. I am the light. I will move to the root chakra, Sefket, visualizing a cube, a red cube, spinning in your root chakra. Nuk Geb. I am the earth. I am structure, stability, security. I am your roots. The roots of your past, present, and future. Nuk Geb. Now we'll transition to the crystalline healing. Visualize yourself seated in a crystal cave, a crystal chamber, a quartz, clear quartz crystal chamber. Are seated within this chamber, marveling at all the different shapes and lines and lights reflecting. This is a Lemurian crystal chamber. You can see the information encoded in the sides of the crystals. And when you're in this Lemurian quartz crystal chamber, everything about you is purified. Your body, your organs, your mind, your heart, every cell is purified. Everything in your life is purified. Your home, your space, your family, your relationships, your business, your work, everything is purified in this Lemurian quartz crystal chamber. And you become one with this quartz crystal. And it purifies every aspect of your being. Body, mind, soul, spirit. Everything is purified. Brought into alignment with Ma'at. Now your awareness takes you to the blue celestite crystal chamber. It's a powdery blue light crystals of the celestial realm. When you're in this celestite crystal chamber, you have access to the knowledge of all that there is. All the knowledge of creation, all the knowledge of the universe. Past, present, and future you can access within you. Because when you become one with the crystal, celestite crystal, you can access all the information. At any time, you have access to the information. Don't let it overpower you. Only ask for what you need. It's on a need-to-know basis. But you can access this crystal chamber at any time because it lives within you. The knowledge of all things is within you. Now we transition to the gold lava light of love and compassion. It's this melted golden lava light that oozes all around you and through you and becomes one with you. This golden lava light of love, compassion, empathy, understanding, forgiveness, and accountability. When this golden love lava light is oozing through you, you can see clearly, have greater understanding and forgiveness and compassion for all that is. but most importantly, compassion and forgiveness for yourself. Renewing your every being with compassion, love, and forgiveness. Now take your awareness to the amethyst crystal chamber. The amethyst crystal chamber. You are seated within this amethyst crystal chamber of protection. You see the violet flame within the amethyst crystal. Now you become one with the crystal. And the amethyst provides protection to every aspect of your life. Every cell, every atom, every proton, every asset, every relationship, every idea is protected by this amethyst crystal energy, the violet flame in the amethyst crystal. You can cover anything or anyone with this amethyst crystal protection at any time. With your hands, just in your mind. You can protect your home, your neighborhood, your community, your relatives, near or far, by accessing this amethyst crystal energy within you. Now our awareness moves us to the crystal chamber of well-being. The green light, jade, emerald, peridot, malachite, surrounding you, providing, enhancing, invigorating, increasing, building your life and vitality and health, your wealth, your wellness. Crystal light energy is all around you, and then you become one with this crystal energy, where you look like the green goddess yourself, the green god or goddess. All is green. All is well-being, good health, good vibrations, vitality, positive energy, nature. When you are ready, leave the crystal chamber and return to your present physical earthly environment. Slowly opening your eyes. And that concludes our Hesiu Netanu meditation for today. I'm very grateful to the participants. I didn't get to catch your name, but I'll see it. This is over, for making a contribution to the temple so that the community could have this experience. And I'm going to have some tea and get ready for my day. But I've been using this technique for manifesting. I realized that I'm not the one manifesting. The universe is manifesting through me. And when I made that little shift in my consciousness, definitely it's been helping. So let's close out with the grounding. I'm really excited. It's the first time I put the chimes up to do this, even for myself. So it's wonderful. And the book and the video meditation guide, whatever, will be ready eventually. I don't know when, but anyway. So when you close it, you're sealing it, you go clockwise. So it's another presentation of Good Rising TV from Asmadashi Temple, Life Being Wellness Center. And we'll be back tomorrow with another presentation of the Terran Devotion on Thursdays. I feel that the offering tomorrow would be for Ma'at again, because we need more Ma'at, definitely. All right, so do a hatep, and I'll see you soon. Thanks you so much for being here and staying around to the end. And also thank you, those of you who watched the replay. Hatep.